Hey guys, Tim Burke with the Tactical Athlete Games. Wanted to give a little bit of my background and how the Tactical Athlete Games came into being. I spent 24 years in the U.S. Army. 21 and a half of that was in Special Forces and Special Operations. When I retired from that, I went into law enforcement and worked as a federal agent based in Los Angeles, where I ran a counterterrorism unit for about 3 years. Over those years, the question came up often, what is a tactical athlete? Long before CrossFit was invented, I love CrossFit, I'm a CrossFitter, but long before that even came on stage, we were doing CrossFit style workouts. And so that kind of segued into the modern day, what is a tactical athlete? You hear the term, but nobody really defines it. So we've set out to define what a tactical athlete is and provide them a venue through the Tactical Athlete Games of showing who's the best. So what is a tactical athlete? A tactical athlete is that person that can operate in very ambiguous circumstances at a very high level, the level of a professional athlete, but with no off season. If you look at professional sports across the board, basketball, baseball, football, soccer even, they all have a season. So they're in shape part of the year, and then maybe training part of the year. A tactical athlete is on point 24/7, 365 days a year, always ready to run to the sound of the guns. So they have to be physically fit and mentally fit to go into that. A tactical athlete isn't just tough and strong and able to run long distances with heavy weight. They're also tactically and technically proficient. They understand the TTPs of how to perform on the battlefield. But at the same time, they also have that mental toughness to improvise, adapt, and overcome when maybe the outcome isn't very clear. So it's somebody who, in spite of extreme physical fatigue, can mentally push through and accomplish the mission and think clearly when things aren't very clear at all. So that's what a tactical athlete is. Who can apply? Well, frankly, anybody can apply. I personally think the people that'll do best come from the military law enforcement background, but a civilian who's never had that experience, if they can demonstrate that they have the skill sets and the physical prowess to do it, they can certainly come and attempt to compete with these world-class athletes. So anybody can apply. I think, again, that former Green Berets, former SEALs, former Marines, from MARSOC, SWAT operators, those kinds of guys will do the best, I think, but anybody can apply. So if you are in shape, you're maybe a 3-gun shooter, but you want to go further and farther and do a little bit more realistic type shooting, then I think the Tactical Athlete Games is going to be that next step for you. How do you apply? Basically, you'll submit a packet to us online. Fill out the forms, send us your PT scores for the events they ask for, which will be the Army PT test, push-ups, sit-ups, a 2-mile run. Then we want a 5-mile rucksack march time. And then we have to have videos of your CTEs, which is, for example, a rifle, 1 shot, stow it, draw your pistol, transition, 1 shot, both in the A box under the time cap. Another one will be a pistol, 1 shot, mag change, 1 shot under the time cap. Of course, both rounds must be in the A box. So if you come from a law enforcement background, you come from a military background in SOF, or you're just that person out there that's an elite level athlete, and you also have all the skill sets that you've aggregated over the years for shooting and moving through an urban environment, then I say put on your big boy pants, fill out the packet, submit it, and we'll see you at the Tactical Athlete Games.